SB Surfboards.
Hey, Steve, what's going on, man? It's Ryan. How long have you been shaping?
40 years this year.
Where are you from and where's home now?
So I'm originally from Kansas City, full Midwest. I moved out to California when I was 17 years old, and I moved into the OB area, migrated north to Pacific Beach, and then wound up kind of in North County, Oceanside.
Who do you have glassing your boards now?
I have my own glassing factory, so I still do a lot of my stuff, and then I subcontract bigger orders out to different guys.
How do you measure surfboard value?
I would measure it in the difference between a handmade, American-made surfboard versus something from overseas. Definitely more value in the handmade board.
What's the first thing you check when QCing a board?
The weight and how it feels under my arm, the rail in my hand.
Do you order custom blanks?
Not really. I get a lot of my blanks from different blank guys. I'll use, what they have. They've all got 100% first quality stuff according to the order.
How many EPS boards to PU boards have you been building?
I like both. I think they both got their place. I would say 80% poly, 20% EPS.
Who's been giving you feedback on your boards?
Pretty much everyone I make boards for. I do majority of the boards that I make are customs, and I usually check in with the customer, give them a week or two to ride it, and usually check back in with them and see how it's working and what they think about it.
How close do you keep your eye on contests?
I think it's cool. I watch a lot of the younger kids. I like watching the CT, and I think it's pretty fun watching local stuff and younger kids.
Custom board versus stock board off the rack?
Custom all the way.
How many customs are you making versus stock boards?
Probably 90% custom, 10% stock.
What do you think about board reviews on the internet?
I think they can be good and they can be bad. If it's a real interview done by a customer that's giving his opinion on how that board works, I think it's great. If it's done by the actual company that's making the board and they want to say it goes fast, then you got to trust them that it goes fast.
What's something most people don't know about Boysen Surfboards?
That would have to be that you can actually call the factory number and talk to me and ask questions about a surfboard and actually order something that you want.
Who's your stab-in-the-darker shaper?
That would have to be my good friend Chris Forrest, because I think actually this year he's going to be able to make a board for Stab in the Dark.
What's the craziest custom board order?
That would have to be 6-channel glass on with color, gloss and polish.
Steve, do you have anything new in the works?
I'm actually going to go to the East Coast and build my boards over there for customs and for shops, and actually have guys from Florida glass them and deliver them to stores and just kind of keep it real that way.
Steve, I'm going to end with some one-word association. I'm going to say a word or phrase, and then you say the first word or phrase that comes to mind. Pacific Drive.
My first surfboard label.
Poor Specimen.
Super cool.
Justin Poston.
The greatest.
Andy Irons.
Best guy I've ever made boards for?
PB.
Justin Poston.
Loring Street.
I don't have one for that.
Thanks so much, Steve. What's the best way to get someone on a Boysen Surfboard?
DM me through Instagram or call the shop at 760-815-9844.